My God, if you're an African, you think you're safe because you've been working with this family for 8 years, you've been their housemate for 8 years. I've been working with this family for 8 years and they love me, they respect me, they treat me well, I am well behaved, and honey, I have news for you. This is just an observation. Please don't take this personal. I think you're so blind to the reality that is happening right before you. You are so naive, and I don't mean this as an abuse. Once again, this is just an observation. So, in the United Arab Emirates right now, employees of companies, managers, supervisors, professionals who have studied, they have degrees, they attested their papers with the UAE government. Some of them, they have studied in the UAE, but because they are black Africans, they are being kicked out. And for you, my dear, made you think you're safe, I really want you to think very deeply about this information that I'm about to share with you in this video. I once worked for a lady. She was an Indian lady. I was going through a very rough patch and I needed a job. I needed money, so I was cleaning for her on a part-time basis. I would leave my place, my bed space, and go to her place, clean for around, I think, 6 hours. I was cleaning non-stop, 6 hours of cleaning, scrub floors, lift up beds, clean everywhere and make sure the place was spotless clean. Also, her daughter would come from school around the time I'm finishing to clean, so I would take time to, play around with her, teach her some English. I could tell you that this lady liked me. She was like my friend. She never treated me badly until the moment I was like, but you know what? I've been doing this so good. I love your family. Honestly, I am not in general a cleaner. I'm going through a rough patch. At that moment, my content creation wasn't bringing in enough income and I needed money, obviously. So I explained to her my situation. I was like, I would honestly keep on cleaning for you if you just increased my pay just a little bit. Not so much, because I know in general they pay in this amount of money to maybe Filipinos. I didn't say Filipinos myself, but I knew they would pay like a Filipino more than what they were paying me. So I told her, how about you just increase my salary a little bit and I'll stay here, I'll just keep on coming, cleaning for you, as long as it's just 6 hours and it's not every single day. I come, do my work, then go back, do my thing. Do you know what she told me? She told me, but you're African. Like, that amount of money you're asking for, we only give to Filipinos. To my face. Me. I was like, hold up. Even a Filipino could not really connect to her daughter like I did. I want to give myself those props because I know myself, when I decide to do something, I'll do it good. It's cleaning, I'm gonna clean good. It's doing whatever, I'm just gonna do my best. That's who I am. And she's telling me she's not going to pay me more simply because I'm black. So my dear, if you're right there, delusional, thinking that because you've been with this family for 8 years, this family loves you, you love them too, they're like your family right now, I want you to think about racism when push comes to shove. I pray that you will become the last man standing, and even then I can guarantee you, you're going down. I don't mean to be a prophet of doom. I don't mean to sound like I'm angry. No, I'm actually not, because I survived that. I got out. The moment she told me she's not paying more because I'm black, I said, okay, you don't need to tell me twice. I never went back there because I knew there is no way I can change this person's mind. This person's mind is really made up. A black person, that is your level. She knew me. She knew I went to medical school. She knew I was educated. She knew the value I could bring to her daughter because I would hang out with her daughter for a full 1 hour. And I'm like, you think because you have been with this family for those years, you are safe? I keep preaching that Africans, please pack your bags, come back to Africa. And some people come at me like, everyone has a different experience when it comes to the United Arab Emirates. I know. I had a good experience compared to so many Africans. I had a good experience because I had to fight for it. But if you cannot recognize racism, if you cannot project and look ahead and see what your future is going to become, and see that you don't have a future in this place, if you cannot recognize that, then I'm sorry, I think you can't be saved. Over time, in Dubai Mall right now, I've talked about this, so I'm just gonna say it because it's relevant. In Dubai Mall right now, they have cleared all black people in most places. So for example, if it's I'm gonna use an example of cleaning. If it's a cleaning crew of Dubai Mall, and there are levels, obviously there are always levels. Look at these fingers, there are always levels too. In life, everywhere and anywhere. And the cleaning crew, there are levels. Maybe there is supervisor, there is manager, there is the people who clean on the floors, there are people who clean in the kitchen, there are people who clean the gutters, there are people who clean anywhere. And there's still levels, even if you're not a manager, even if you're sweeping, but you're sweeping like in the main aisles of the mall. So there are levels. They have been bringing blacks down to the lower levels of the food chain. So in other words, they have been replacing them, because if someone has been climbing ladders and right now they are a manager and they are a manager in Dubai Mall for the same cleaning company, and now they might not strip you of your managerial position, but they move you from Dubai Mall and they take you to Ras Al Khaimah. That is a demotion of some sort. So if you decide, you know what, let me stay, I've been with this company for 8 years, where do you think the next level is going to be? Where do you think they're going to take you next? Africans, please, Africa loves you. This is our home. I know the politics here is bad. That is something we need to get into, but after we realize that there is no greener pastures anywhere, we have to somehow find a way to water the pastures here at home. So if you have never traveled to any country and you've been thinking about it, it's your only dream, you go to pastors. I've seen people praying for passports. They're paying a lot of money to the pastors to get passports, to get visas, and that is your only dream, honey. Dream on, because you're sleeping, you don't know what is happening, you don't even know what that future looks like. I'm here to do a service to everyone. I'm sparing time from my busy schedule to try and create awareness. Whatever I faced, homelessness, going hungry, I don't want anyone to face the same. There are so many other videos and on different topics that I talk about on this channel. I talk about the fake agents, I talk about obviously the racism, I talk about girls working on the street, I talk about girls being trafficked onto the streets from Africa. So please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, comment, share this video, and I should be able to see you in the next one. Bye bye.